Hey there, Sir Bike. Here is the review of your attack from a previous war. So jumping right into the replay here, we'll just go through this and I'll pause it at the key moments and draw a couple things. And just to note kind of where things could have gone a little bit better, which definitely would have dictated a better attack. So first off, when you drop your E-Drag here on the army camp, we actually wanted it up on that elixir collector because it'll take that out and continue down, which I'll explain later. But now your E-Drag is in a decent spot. It won't be too bad, but you'll see the one problem with it later. Heroes on top now. They're doing a good job funneling. What we're going to want from them is to go down the two sides and take out kind of the two layers, the one outside the wall and the one just inside, as X marks the buildings you want to take out. So your king is going to continue with the cannon and the siege barracks. You want your queen, hopefully, to take out the barracks, archer tower, and then go down to the wizard tower. Now, you probably remember that it does not actually go quite that way. Your king does his good job, and if you look here in the blue, we have the basically where we want our troops to go, and then the black says which buildings we need taken out. So pausing it again here, king did a good job. Now queen's going the other way, slightly marked by my messy scribbles. I'm sorry if it's not too clear. So now continuing on, we need this elixir storage and this mortar to go, as well as some of those elixir collectors, because then we have a nice straight path through the base. So queen still does a pretty decent job at funneling that side. If she got the wizard tower, would have been perfect, but pretty close. Or E-Drag does good funneling on the other side. Now there's 4 buildings left on your first 2 layers, and this is what the problem with having the heroes and E-Drag come in is, as you can see, once those 4 buildings are gone, we basically have a new flat base. All we did was take out the extra layers, and so the purple circle, if that was gone, we'd have a beautiful green section that I marked, and it would go perfectly. As you know, that E-Drag was a bit of a waste, and here we get to see exactly what I'm trying to explain. Your balloons and warden go in, they're all funneling to the very center, which is perfect. You rage them up and a good freeze on the enemy queen and air defense. But here's the problem. Now those balloons have eliminated the little section there, and so your E-Dregs, which are behind, are going to go over to the nearest building, which is this Expo, while your balloons go to the nearest defense, which is in the middle of these Teslas. Now these balloons have no help from the Warden, and they're going into the high DPS center with the Teslas, E-Drag, air defense, Infernos, Sweeper, very difficult. Now your E-Dregs, they're going off to the side, not being able to do anything very helpful in the core. And because the E-Dregs are closest and damaged, your Warden's going to follow them, leaving your balloons to be unprotected by its ability, making it not useful to use at the time, and they don't get any bonuses, so they'll die off, and that's basically where this raid goes, is your core dies out, so you don't have the attacking power to finish it off, and so then it's just, here you get some more percentage. E-Drag comes over to take out your Warden, and it just kind of ends here at 54%. But it was a good attack overall. I definitely think the result was pretty good. But I think a couple of key things, and I don't know if it would have 3-starred, but it definitely could have gotten you somewhere in the high 70s. So now looking at a screenshot of the base here, in pink is where I'd put the first E-Drag, and if you look, basically what I'm marking out is in blue, we have the first building it would take out, then the pink line shows that there's a break for where the chain lightning is, as well as where that troop will end up going. So basically, after it takes out that first elixir collector, it's going to go up and over to where the 4 elixir collectors are in a row, and marked by blue is the 3 that it'll take out after 2 shots, having no closest building on the top side because it's moved over to the elixir collector, and no buildings on the close side. It's going to go into the base area where that elixir storage and mortar are, as well as the archer tower. If the E-Drag gets all of that, you would be golden, because there's no reason for a troop to be heading out that way during this part of the attack. Then, while that's happening on the bottom side, simultaneously you can put in an E-Drag on the dark barracks there, and your 2 heroes in the 2 different colors, more on that side so that they get the same goals you had before, and we'll want another E-Drag on the army camps after that first set of elixir collectors are. So now in blue here, I've marked out all the buildings that you want to take out. The 2 army camps with the later E-Drag, the first E-Drag taking out the elixir collectors, the storage, archer tower, and mortar, and then you want your 3rd E-Drag on the top side there, coming down towards where your main attack will join up, and it'll take out that dark barracks, the spell factory, and the regular barracks, and continue moving. And because then your heroes will have that other little section there of the 2 sides of the wall, getting you that perfect funnel that you were looking for that just didn't quite happen. As marked by green, that's basically where the troops are left to go after the attack happens. And of course, using your warden ability whenever anybody gets close, and your balloons are taking heavy fire to keep them alive through to the end of the attack. And that's basically everything that I would do slightly differently. Again, you had a pretty good take on it, just a couple different things of troop placement, which would have changed your funnel, could have gotten you your result. That's everything. Thanks. I hope this wasn't too bad of a video for you and you understand what I'm trying to say, Bike. Yeah, enjoy and let's win this next war.